This is the Betamore Minecraft server once again, and I am in the snowy miney area thing. I have been mining a meager amount of snow. I'm very much going to need to go back. And I think I didn't realise this railway isn't how I got here, but I'm pretty sure that this will take me to the shopping area, which is where I want to go. The reason why I'm here in the shopping area is because I'm doing an Easter egg hunt, because funnily enough it's Easter soon. I think it's been mentioned a few times that we have meetings every month or so, and in the most recent one Blair was like, oh, somebody should, also I've not really done much in the shopping areas and just having a look. Yeah, Box Blair was like, oh, somebody should do an Easter egg hunt, and it's ended up being me being the person who's done it. So if it ends up being absolutely terrible, this wasn't my idea. The reason why I'm over here in the shopping area specifically, I'm not going to be doing a hunt in the shopping area because, you know, you can count the amount of buildings that there are on one hand. But it would be quite good to have a base. So I want to build a little kind of grand looking place where all the instructions are written out. And I mean, I could do that in Spawn, considering Spawn is where it's going to be. But, you know, it makes sense to put like a building of this nature in the shopping area. Also, you're not on the server, unless you are. You're not on the server, so fuck off with your judgments. I'm going to do this the way I want to. I think it makes sense to put it over here, where it is obsidian shop. Oh, well, maybe that's where an obsidian shop's going, I don't know. But it makes sense for it to be near the train station, because this is more of a thing that's going to be happening, you know, in Spawn. It makes sense that you're not going to have to wonder a way to do it. The more I think about it, the more I think it's a bad idea putting this area, this thing in the shopping place. But fuck it, you know, there's hardly anything in the shopping area. I might as well pad it out. I've wandered round, I've killed a few more sheep, and I'm going to build it here, next to whatever the fuck this thing is. In fact, what the fuck is this thing? I've seen it a few times, and this is the site of the crash slab, apparently. Oh, is this supposed to be like a slab that's crashed into the floor, perhaps? This is a weird thing. Anyway, yeah, I think in just this small spot here, I don't want it to be too big. I don't have many blocks on me. I was hoping that I could at least plan it out with dirt. And so then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and around the edge as well. And then we'll have a nice pillory looking building, which looks slightly grand. I might, considering I have been killing a lot of sheep, I might put a little bit of wool just to make it look like there are some shadows. But, you know, I'm no Mr. Saturday. I'm not looking to make anything particularly grand looking, despite the fact that this is based on grand old building. You know what I mean. Or maybe you don't. And now I'm going to continue this. And now I've just realised this is going to be all floor. I've wasted so much snow just putting those snow blocks there. Oh god, I'm so stupid. Right, I'm going to go and get some actual resources. Now I see why people do all of their resourcing before pressing record. It suddenly makes a lot of sense. My plan for the egg hunt itself, they're not actually going to be eggs. I'm a big fan of self-indulgence, and they're just going to be like little 2-block high woolen versions of the server members. And I had this idea, and then I thought, this is perfect because we already have some of those about. So there are 2 fewer things I need to build. We've got 27 members. If you look on the Discord, you'll see a tab called members, and surprisingly that's where we show who all the members are. And Cappy made a little graphic showing all the members. Half of them are already inactive. Let's be honest, half of them weren't active to begin with, but they're the 27 people who I'll be making. And the way I think make sense. Either, can you find them all? But what makes it, what sounds more fun is if we say have a 30-minute time limit, then people go around and see how many of the 27 they can find, getting a point each for a maximum of 27 points. Except, I think it would be quite fun if you got an extra point for finding yourself. So if you get 28 points altogether. But yeah, having an Easter egg hunt with a point system sounds like quite a bit of fun. I'm sure that's been done before. And I was also thinking I might do it in an order, and if you manage to get them in order, you get an extra 2 points, bringing the point total up to 30. I just think that'd be quite fun. I'm not sure if that would be in like alphabetical order or order in which they joined, or if I write some signs with like hints on if I don't know, or riddles rather than hints. I'm not sure, but I am yet to decide. I'm gonna go and actually collect some more snow now, and I'll join you in a minute when I've gathered. Oh wait, before I do, I'll show you what the pre-existing little statues are already, so you can see the kind of thing I'm thinking of. If you look over here, you can already see Griffin. And so this is, oh no, Velcarter died. So this is the post office, and there is the post box. When Calphone made the post office, I made this little post box. And then somebody turned it into Griffin. I'm thinking of at some point putting another sign on the back with the original like letter flap thing. But here's Griffin. And then I'm somewhere else. Where am I? It's over in this direction. Lots of people in Minecraft history will have built buildings that look like this. It won't be too difficult. And I can already see that I'm just really fucking lazy, and I'm gonna run out of snow so quickly. Oh, for God's sake. But yeah, I will join you once more in several more moments once I have got the base structure built. And then I will show you what the pardon me. I will then show you what the people will actually look like. The reason why I'm not showing you now, other than the two you've already seen, is because I don't yet know. And looking at this, it is a bit painfully bright, so I'm thinking I am definitely going to use some of that wool. I mean, it looks fine looking at it from the outside, but then you go in, and it's like, whoa, that is too much. Although I'm thinking I'm probably going to mine out some of this down here and make a little cave underneath, just to show, or I could do it like a crypt, that'd be quite cool. Yeah, I'll build a little crypt underneath, and that will show you what we all look like, so people know what they are looking for. Right, I will be back.
You see this shit?
Now built
Wow, what the hell?
Oh my goodness,
Jeez, that is amazing.
the building with
I wish I was half as good as
I need to light it up.
these.
But there are
This is just like that time I built my lighthouse in
I
Minecraft.
was explaining to some people
Ah!
but with their confusion with this being in the shopping area and
Wow.
being in spawn, I have finally decided
This
that I
surpasses
will
when we
build
went
it
on a
in
boba tea
spawn
date together in
after all.
Minecraft.
Well, I found a place in spawn for it to go. You can see it just there, poking behind the boba tea shop. There it is. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. I'm going to move the path around it. But I spoke to Octoman and he said he was fine with it going behind his shop. And yeah, it's, oh, you can see where I pillared up. It's a bit of a tight squeeze and it's a bit of an eyesore, but you know, I think it's no secret that this one isn't as nice as the old one, but it's also quite nice. You know, imagine you're walking. I mean, look, this eyesore's here, so it's not that bad. You're walking down the street, you pass the HOA, past my house, and oh look, it's a lovely historic looking building. And there's the community chest. Isn't it all splendid? There we go. And now I'm actually going to construct the woolen people. I'm also just going to give this a go because I said I was going to do it. How does it look with woolen bits at the bottom, just for a touch of detail? Yeah, I like that. I'm doing that. And I think that's all the detail I want. Maybe, I could put little ladders around the top. That might add something. But to be honest, I can't be bothered right now. I am gonna quickly sort the path out. If I completely shave that bit off and then have this go round like so. There we are, the path is fine. I'll even have a, I think here I'll have a stone staircase, and here I'll have a stone staircase going up. And yeah, I think it's splendid. Lovely stuff. I'll even get rid of this bit of grass so it's clear that you're okay to walk in. There we go. Okay, so now in a minute I will show you the basement which I'm going to build. Well, I say build, I've already dug out a whole bunch of underspawn, so it won't be too difficult. But I'll build a little basement, and in there will be all the different woolen people, which will, be the Easter egg hunt. I'm not sure how to do the entrance way. I'm thinking maybe do it in the middle, but then there'll be a ladder down there which won't be quite centered. Well, the block that the ladder's in won't be quite centered. Maybe if I do the center pillar, I'm saying maybe, as I just had this thought process, and then I thought I'm going to record it again and pretend I'm having the thought process now. But maybe if I have the 4 pillars here, then it will only be like 2 or 3 blocks before we reach my underspawn area. There we go. Yeah. And then here can be just the room. Obviously, it's not going to be this entire area. But I think that's pretty damn convenient. So that will be the little room where I display everyone. And it means that it can be as big as I need. Is really, really practical. Look, I can't get back inside because somebody put a wall in the way. That somebody was me. This dirt is here, well, this grass is here because I put some grass as deadly dirt blocks his head, and I needed to get the grass in, obviously. This is what it's looking like now. People have already started. I had coal powered act as a test, and he got 14. Whammy has got a point of 2. I decided to give them 30 minutes, do the 1 point remember, 2 point if you find yourself thing, but I didn't bother doing it in a specific order. It was complicated enough. Here are some further rules, and then here are the examples where apparently Whammy is. There he is. Yeah, so here is what everybody looks like. They're in alphabetical order. I'll just go through them quickly. What they look like here isn't exactly how they look. Like some of the signs are a bit different, and I got Yantanyo's wool the wrong way around, but they're pretty much, they're as accurate as they can be. Whammy, oh no, that's not Whammy, there he is. Whammy says that he's going to send me, he's just sent it to me, a video clip that I can use in this here video. So I'm going to stop talking now, and you can see that. Bye bye, Whammy. Ah, look at him trying and failing to use a ladder. Isn't it lovely?
Alright, I was the first person to get in on the Eloqi egg hunt, and I told Eloqi that I didn't care about the other statues, I'll just get mine. and I did. I found like 8 other statues, but I didn't get them because I just wanted to. I just wanted to get mine. So there you go. It's like it's a mirror image. It's a mirror image. All right, Eloqi. Hope you liked that clip.